Welcome back everyone to another episode of Xcom2 Commander Ironman modded campaign. We are here to try to save some of our people in this Revelation mission. I'm Bakira, I'm gonna guide you through this mission as well. So we are happy for two reasons. One, we have our Shadow, he's back. And secondly, this is one of the easy versions of Retaliation where we get support by the Resistance members, who even should have their rifles upgraded because we managed to reach tier 2. However, there are chrysalids. Oh my god. So a better advent also brings new chrysalids for us, which makes me very unhappy. But hopefully they fixed their design where while burying they could do something crazy like attack from 20 million miles away. We'll see what a better advent has for us. Also we'll see if they try to move, and they do. They get shot. Hey crosses, I'm back. We have quite a few misses, but this is fine, I think. We get an activation, this is what we wanted. And let's see if our elite soldier can hit. That is a dodge, that's a grace. And then that's another miss. So apparently we did almost nothing to them. But the most important part was to trigger them, because now they cannot act. See what the resistance decides to do. Oh, we even find a muton. Okay, fair enough. There's an advent mech back there. I hope he doesn't go on Overwatch. Nope, they both move. That looks good. We'll see what are we able to do to counteract all of this. Our guys take shots. I guess it was smart to give them more armor. Now these resistance members are not abusive as before. However, it is our turn, and in our turn, there's many things we can do. For example, lightning hands here for a kill. Let's see, this will be a nice try. We miss. I think it was a nice idea, but it didn't happen. What are our options? We could move over here and try to hack, but I really want to take care of these chrysalids. I am calculating if this thing still does 5 damage, and it does. This is 1, 2, so this is 8 health and 1 armor, right? That means it's 9. That means a grenade is not enough, unless it's by our specialist, our special guy, I'm sorry. And I'm absolutely willing to do that. So we move ahead, and then we prepare this claymore over here. A deadly trap. I'm absolutely sure about claymoring chrysalids, because there's no chance they have loot. And there's nowhere else where we could put the grenade that makes sense, so we just take a shot. Or actually lose the grenade. We get the exact kill that we predicted, which makes me very happy, means we can do math still. So we will see what we do with the rest. How about we start moving over here and consider taking a grenade at the muton. I believe this is the unit that has the extra shredding, so we are about to check that out right now. We were incorrect. This is the unit that has the chance to not trigger, not consume the action. However, that did not trigger. So what are our options? I'm thinking there's a 72 here and a 22 here. That means nothing makes sense. We take the 72 over here. We miss, because that's how our game runs. Let's make sure that this chrysalid dies before we plan anything else at all. 100%. That's what we wanted to see. I wanted to see the damage. What is that, a 7? Interesting. We will flank over here. Wait. No, we don't. We need to move over here, because otherwise we don't get to see the... this looks really bad. Really bad. Okay, so hack is the first thing we're gonna try. I really only aim for the stun. Oh, it's just a 50-50. I really don't like this anymore. And the worst part about this is that we could make him stronger, which is already bad. But the worst part is that both the mutant and the mech will be able to grenade all of these people together. And I totally do not want to see that. So what we're gonna do is spread out and then move forward, because I am more worried about grenades than them killing some of the civvies. Okay, the mutant is already taking care of some civilians. I don't think this was one of the combatants, which is very good for me. And the mech also shoots at one civilian, which we absolutely do not care about. This makes us very happy, because it means these people are able to take better shots. And then later they will pile on with the other guys that are still remaining. Okay, so how are we gonna tackle this particular guys right now? I believe I will move Maria here. This is not only a flank, but also a shred. And it could also just be a kill. It leaves him at 1, which means combat protocol could take care of it. We'll move over here and we'll see what the reduced damage does to punish us. Or we could go for a 5 to 7 slash that ignores 2 points of armor. How about that? Thanks to the sword, we have a mini katana here, and we still don't get the kill. However, that was a very good idea, and now we are free to take on these other guys. We will drop the 80 here. That's still a very high chance. We finally get a hit. And well, this is already a flank. I'm kind of afraid to take it. So what can we do? How about we move him over here? And we take this shot. I'm okay with the reveal. I just want the kill. Please. It's good. Now the resistance will move forward to the second camp, which will make sure to to engage with Shadow up again. So let's see what we do. Maybe we'll get some nice turns of time where we just move. So we are pretty spread right now. What do we see? Will people start shooting? They do not. That's a surprise. Okay, so we start reloading and moving. Santi is the one that is further beyond from everyone else. Go back to the shadows, avoid the fire, otherwise that would be very silly. Block the stairs and move everyone up after they reload. I think we engaged both pods pretty fast, which means we'll have some extra turns before they start murdering the next group of civilians. We absolutely don't want to go over the fire for no reason. We're happy we took 0 wounds, and let's try to keep it that way. So who is next? Will there be shots? That's a shot. That's a beautiful shot. What am I talking about? So we see there's some lancers over there, and then what about here? More lancers over here. Sadly, that's a miss. Hopefully these guys will fix that. There's a mech there. A shame because they have 2 armor. And another poke at the lancer. Yet another miss. And then the final guy breaks through the window with a quick move and goes for the lancer. So we are gonna lean on the right because probably this lancer is dead and they're too far to trigger. And we're gonna find a place where we can sit and overwatch, maybe like up here, just so that maybe next turn we trigger this patrol in an effective way. However, I really think we're too far away from this. Why are you setting yourself on fire? Let's not do that. Okay. Maybe Aki gets to Overwatch over there. And with you we move here, Kika. And then we move again. Right here. Same goes for Dreyfus. And same goes for Santi, who needs to catch up the most from everyone. Put up 2 Overwatches and let's see what these guys decide to do. I think they will get shot. Maybe yes, maybe not. They trigger, which means they cannot act this turn. That's the best part for us. Aki takes a shot and it's beautiful. Good job, Aki. The Advent over there keep getting absolutely demolished by these resistance members. I would love to see one day a challenge mission by the Firaxis team where we just play with these resistance members and XCOM was actually not arriving, because I believe it's quite possible to just take care of everyone if you know what you're doing. That's a miss. However, they already had some amazing shots, and we'll see where we go from here. Okay, so I see no loot. That means we are weapons free, and what that means is, where can we see you from? Okay, so what? Here? Okay. So we'll move here and plop a grenade. This is the one that's gonna have shredding 2. Anyway, it deals 5 damage. That means that should be a kill. Oop. Perfect. And now that that encounter is out, I can move forward like here and find out if I see the next group. The pod that is getting absolutely demolished over there. How about I move over here? Okay, so there is the second group. And what we're gonna do is move around here, because we still have to think that there is a faceless lurking between everyone, and I kinda wish I could scan and flash him out. However, we cannot. Therefore, we Overwatch. These guys get triggered by something that scared them apparently. However, it's not enough to act, which means our resistance gets to shoot again. They shoot at the mech. They reload and I guess they move. Maybe not even move. Move and shoot. And the mech starts taking some punishment. That's not quite enough because of the armor. And a miss. Take a shot at the purifier. No. Everyone goes for the mech. The mech prevails. Alright, so let's see how we deal with this problem. I believe the answer just presented itself. We'll move Maria over. No one has the loot. A little bit of a shame. Deploy grenade. Purifier exploded, however it didn't hit the mech. Tiny bit of a shame. We destroy the mech, and we realize that there is yet another patrol of aliens, because otherwise we would be getting the reveal of the faceless. Therefore, we're gonna ready everyone up as if the patrol is just about to arrive. Move over here, examine, explore. Overwatch. It is a faceless reveal. However, I think it's because of proximity, which means they don't get to act. Right? Right? That is correct. And the resistance are not happy that one of them was actually a huge monster made of flesh. I guess I wouldn't be happy either. I wonder what they talk about after something like this happens, when this mission is over. It's like, hey, did you notice Maria was actually a freaking 2-meter monster? Nope, nobody did. Faceless Kid keeps getting shot at by the resistance, which leaves us only with the cleanup job. 80%. It's done. Is the mission over? Question mark. It is not. So just as we expected, because the Faceless did not reveal, it means there are more aliens somewhere. And I'm gonna check for them over here, because usually these camps are engaged by 3 points, west, north and south. However, we don't see anyone. So I guess all we have to do is wait. Maybe not with you. We're supposed to get closer. We get some overwatches going. Let's see if we listen some footsteps, and we found them actually. That's perfectly fine. Since they reveal, that means they don't get to act. More people will survive, especially our soldiers, which makes me the happiest. Resistance taking incredible shots that will probably never hit. That we'll see. That's a 2, very good, very good shot. Okay, their effectiveness is much better than mine. I keep missing all of these shots, but they do not. So good for them. See if a final shot is taken here. Maybe it's a crit, maybe it's a kill. It is not, which is nice because that leaves Santi. There we go. The possibility of a grenade. Yeah. I would have taken a single shot, but I see he has no loot. Means there's no difference. Mission is over. Nobody died of our unit. 2 civilians got massacred at the beginning. However, 17 of them survived, and I guess that's pretty good.
As long as there's even one Reaper left standing, you can
Giga finds an upgrade. That means he can wish his sword even better, dodging all the overwatches.
Outstanding job leading the resistance, Commander.
And we were interrupted in our mission to continue opening some loot boxes. Let's see, what were we doing actually? We were making contact. So now we're pretty sure we're never gonna reach the 6 days. So we could go for the intel, or we could go for this resistance contact. I guess I'll take that, because why not? Some things will finish. Training center, very important. Sadly, I think none of our soldiers have been gaining some bonds, which is very sad. I believe there was an early one, but then nothing else. This person was gifted, which means we have a billion extra points to play with. Untouchable, interesting. Very interesting. Lightning reflexes, not so interesting. Holo targeting and chain shot, both very interesting. Okay, so what will we do? Will we wait for the rest? I don't think so. I like holo targeting and I like chain shot. So we take those. Let's see what Okami gets. Run and gun is insanely good on snipers, so we'll take that. Aki, what can you learn? Implacable, you get a single bonus move. I'm not a fan of that. However, we could just grab Resistance Protocol. Revive a Protocol because of the Gremlin's special ability. It will make us able to cure some of the weirdest status effects in XCOM, like unconscious. My god, that's always the worst news. However, we're not taking it now. Maria could take Covering Fire, that's amazing, and even Guardian, that's even more amazing. These two together make her an insane unit, especially if we have something like Ever Vigilant later, where just making moves leaves us with an Overwatch. So we're gonna take Guardian first, and Covering Fire later, maybe. Giga, what can you get? Deadeye, that's terrible. I will not let you take that. Deadeye would be great if Giga was a run and gun specialist. Sorry, Ranger, but he is not there right now. A specialist with Shredder is insane. I'm super happy about this. It means there's more ways to shred armor that we didn't count with. So we take that. We check this Ranger, it's already at the level of nothing. And then all of these are squaddies. Okay. It looks pretty good. Go back to the bridge. Wait, no. I believe an engineer is out of job. Yes, yes, I know.
But as it stands, we have people waiting for an assignment. We can have them working on construction.
Do we start over here? We should start over here.
Staffing a facility.
Together, we have succeeded in our task. As a result of our recent actions together,
We got a new Templar.
my greatest followers has
So now we can
chosen to join
finally...
you.
Wow, we could even do so many of these within a month. That's amazing. We could increase the income for a promotion. This is what's interesting about this. Improve content intelligence. Kinda, not so much. Reduce avatar for dodge. Not interesting. Recruit a scientist for a promotion. I believe we got our answer. And we cannot get this one in time, so we are not gonna do it. Recruit a scientist for a promotion sounds very, very good. So the question is, who's gonna get the promotion? Will it be Santi to make a sniper go further up? Will it be me again? Because I'm hogging all the rewards. I hope that once I'm back in the field, I'll be like indestructible.
Covert is our specialty.
We move forward.
Let's just
What
hope
are we
you keep
upgrading?
up.
Tech. I see. Someone got promotions. I find it already amazing that we start with one level. So let's make sure we get the parry. What is everything else? No. Reaper. Oh, Reaper is an amazing upgrade for Templars. Wow, Reaper is really good. I really look forward to us taking that with this Templar that we will try to keep alive.
This will prove to have been an
Okay,
important
this tech upgrade is done, which means we can now reuse our weapon upgrades. We will ignore this.
We'll need to conduct
However,
the appropriate
sadly, we absolutely have to
I will
take
make that our
biotech
highest priority.
because not only cannot we see any of the autopsies, I believe there's something else we cannot do and I cannot even remember. Yes, the infirmary, of course. We cannot even start building the infirmary that we should be already building. So we don't see that. We ignore the alloys, however, we want to continue making contact with this camp. I believe the month is about to end.
Priority message coming through.
The month ends.
Putting it on screen now.
Everything looks fine.
Made considerable progress.
This guy can now do more things, but we are so not worried about him.
That your ongoing efforts will only
Blah,
lead
blah,
to
blah.
further success.
The elders have blessed me. No, empowered me.
Carrying more explosives, we don't care. Reinforcements on guerrilla ops is a little bit dangerous, so maybe we'll take a look at that one.
More protective of your secrets. For soon
No.
there'll be nothing left for you
Interesting.
to hide.
And okay, I don't know what happened. I think I right click it and the screen is now off. I think this UI is a bit lackluster sometimes. We will ignore this supply drop because we don't need supplies right now. We will need them soon.
New objective added.
The advent officers
We get the
have clearly
autopsies.
been modified to allow
Some of
for
them
their
instant,
subordinates,
one
though
of
I
them
was
instant.
Sectoid's rapid
I'm okay with that.
physical evolution over the past 20 years
Oh,
is a testament to both
oh,
Annihilus'
chat,
mastery
give
of
me a
genetic
hand here.
engineering
Do we
and
rush
scientific
psionics?
advancement,
I have never ever gone this way. Psionics usually become the last thing for me in my list of important things to do. But right now we have such an advantage that we could absolutely go for it. However, we first will open one loot box.
The science is eager
You know
to
who will
begin.
answer if we can rush psionics first. However, we still need to buy some upgrades here.
Power relay upgraded.
Then we're out of money. And that's why we're gonna go to the black market. And the black market is gonna answer two questions. First one, can we gain enough money so that we don't need to research, scan the supplies right now? And secondly, can we buy an upgrade to psionics?
Market is open.
Repeater, I'll gladly sell. Muton, no way. Trooper Corpse, we need this to make the plated armor. Shame. I'm okay selling this. I'm okay selling this. Psionic Projector. Wow, I'm so looking forward to psionics now. I'm almost sure I'm gonna try my best to go for it. I'm okay selling this too. What is even this? 21 dodge. I really like that one. We'll sell one data cache because we're making money out of this, and one data pad because that's even worse. I already feel good. Confirm. Let's see if we can buy psionics. Sad, sad, sad. We don't find psionics. But there is a loot box for 23. And since we already made a mistake and went for another month of of reduced cost here, we might as well take this loot box. Let's see what else is there for us. These are both very interesting. 23 and 23. Those are high amounts, and that's why I'm just gonna buy them. I believe we can get intel later if we want to, from mission rewards. If not, shall we get the engineer as well? No, that makes us out of intel. Okay, I believe we have bought way more things than we actually needed, but it still makes me happy.
Everything we've seen
And
indicates
everything
the Chosen
is
aren't going to stop hunting us, Commander.
Still
Our only option
going
is
as
to find
expected.
them first. To do
We can
that,
even
we'll need
liberate
to work
this
with the
guy
Resistance
temporarily
on a covert
until
action in the ring.
we attempt to build something else.
Maximum power consumption
So
reached.
actually we cannot do it. My bad. So we want to put the infirmary here. And once the workshop is ready, we'll be able to supply all of these with gremlins actually instead of engineers, which will free up some of those.
Setting course.
Let's
for
move back to the
East
contact
Africa.
region and continue scanning. I believe a mission is due, so I'm expecting that to happen anytime.
Our research
However,
was a
the loot box
success,
is first.
Commander.
And there is a shard gauntlet. This could be something crazy. Okay, I still see no input from chat on what item do I aim for next. So we get a tiny bit of a thing, which is an increased mobility. I'm okay with this.
Yes, Commander.
It's much better than never being able to touch that thing at all. And we will open the purple one, and after that we'll do psionics, okay?
Commander.
So if anyone wants to have a favorite item happening, now is the time to choose a weapon type
Glad to see our
or an
joint
item
effort
type.
paid off like we hoped.
Find the scientist, make things faster.
We've got a shot at hitting the elders hard.
Moment.
Something we haven't tried before. You up for
I
it,
have to
Commander?
promote myself very selfishly. Get run and gun. Get stronger. Go for a new action. A new month has started, which means we can go for anything. There's a breakthrough here that makes this thing cheaper by 50%. That is mildly interesting. There is a wheel reward. Now it's 0 interesting. We have income for dodge, supplies for mobility. We can get a second skirmisher. This doesn't look too bad. We can get another engineer for dodge, and this one for aim. We can get a scientist for a promotion. This has all my interest right now. And we can get resistance comes for cheaper. That is absolutely not interesting. We go for the scientist and promotion, which means this grenadier and myself. Yes, do it. Going for that. We don't care about the wounds, especially because the infirmary will be up soon.
Understood, Commander. My followers.
We are ready to continue scanning. I still haven't heard anything from chat regarding what weapon we'll choose next. So I will make my own choice.
We'll have to make the first move.
Soon.
Thanks, Commander.
Workshop is up.
Space is limited, Commander. I appreciate the additional workshop facilities. We'll make good use of them.
Means we get to start replacing some people. Like this. And since we have the energy, can we go for the upgrade? The answer is no. We are out of money. Perfectly fine. We'll put someone to work faster here. And then we will help this person finish in time. Go back to the overview.
These
Open
findings
another loot
likely
box
prove crucial
and
to our
find...
ongoing efforts, Commander.
I believe a sniper is in order. We are training Santi to be an excellent shot, and hopefully a very good sniper rifle could make the difference. What did we find? Increase damage by 1, decrease aim by 5. This looks perfectly fine. Missed shots still deal 2 damage to the target. This is the regular stock. And gives us dragon rounds already. And plus 1 size. My god. This is insane. All we have to do is replace this advanced stock with, for example, a superior scope. And if we get that going, this weapon will be incredible.
Commander?
However, it is time to go for psionics.
I'll see that work begins immediately.
Psionics will be placed here,
I'll contact you
and
when I have a
I'm
full
really
report
looking
of it.
forward to going such a weird way. Normally, I would never go this route, because we still don't even have the foundry.
The aliens continue to make
However,
progress on the Avatar.
we are trying to have as much fun as possible here.
New objective added.
Commander, we've established contact with the local resistance, and we can move on the Advent Black site on your order. We should make sure our troops
Okay,
are fully
so
equipped and
we
ready for a
make
tough
contact
mission.
there.
I'm guessing security will be tight
We
at
can
the
try to go
facility.
for the continental
Commander,
bonus, however we still
updated
don't
our
have
current
radio,
objectives based on the most recent
which
findings.
means we should maybe go for the intel.
New course.
I believe we can do the intel and the second region in time. So let's go for that. I don't want the intel to disappear because we're pretty low on it right now.
Commander, with the number of contacts we've established, we're getting requests for support from multiple sites around the
Right.
world.
Okay, so now that we have
Unfortunately, we only
multiple
have the
places to go,
resources to respond to one of
we
them.
see that there's a high level of psionics over here, and people carry more explosives, or counter the dark event for intel by killing the field commander. Is this an item? Protect the device for supplies. Well, as we have learned in the past, intel buys supplies, but not the other way around. So we're gonna go for this one. Also, neutralizing a field commander is usually a little bit easier.
Africa.
Let's see who we have ready for this. I am absolutely, no matter what, taking the Templar, because we just found something cool for him. Everyone else is pretty much rested. We use Merlin over here. Can we even modify them, or is the button is still off? I wonder how is it possible to apply the new mods from this, the new weapon mod from this mod to the weapons that are non-conventional. I'm still having to research about that one. Kika was already equipped. This unit was already equipped. So were you. So were you. However, we have a new sniper, the Raven. And I believe I preferred it when... Oh, grenade shredding increased by 1. That's good. Anything else? I don't believe so. We are ready to launch. What else did we get? Was it a shotgun? Oh. Okay, so yeah, we got everything equipped. We are ready to launch the mission, and that is exactly what we will do. And like always, I'm gonna cut the stream for 5 seconds so that I can make a separate video, and I will see you soon.